YouTube family, and welcome to my first vlog. I am so excited to be vlogging finally. This is something that I've wanted to do for so long. And we are here, the first vlog of my YouTube channel. So for those who don't know me, I am Rebecca Haydon. I'm a mindset and business coach, helping female entrepreneurs really stand in their power online, sign consistent clients through their magic and their content and all the juicy bits in between. So I think I am going to really enjoy vlogging. I'm going to really enjoy taking you with me on the journey of entrepreneurship, kind of showing you a lot of behind the scenes, what happens in business, what I do in my life. Pretty much most of my life is business anyway, but I really wanted to take you on the journey. Now, when it comes to vlogging, I've done quite a lot of research around the vlogs that I like watching, which ones I go back to. And the ones that I really enjoy almost have like a bit of a message or a theme or kind of a teaching running through it. And I really wanted to do the same. So I wanted to start for this week's vlog really having the emphasis on higher self. Your higher self. I have recently done a YouTube video on this, so you can click the link above and go and watch all about your higher self. But I really wanted to show it in the way of how I step into my higher self every single week in the business, in my life, and what that looks like in real time. So I am going to share that with you this week. Now, already this morning, it has been a very busy start to the week, to this week. I actually had a discovery call this morning and welcomed in a beautiful new intensive client, which was a beautiful start to my Monday. I then took Finley on a massively long walk and actually sat and had a beautiful cup of coffee and some corn fritters at the local coffee shop that I go to. And actually that's one of the things that I love doing, especially tapping into my higher self, because I am all about the experience. And if you follow me on social media, you will know that experiences is one of my top values in my life, with my clients, online. I love to create that experience. So this morning really set me up because I actually didn't have time to do any inner work this morning. I was on the call at 7 a.m. because of the time difference. I have lots of international clients and I live in Australia, so I am on the other side of the world to most people. So actually my higher self thing to do today was to take some real time out, walk Finley, have that space and sit down and enjoy that cup of coffee and that beautiful meal as that experience, which in turn gave me a really great mindset, really focused when I got back. I smashed out my podcast, as you saw. I smashed out my emails. I've met with 2 of my team members, one being my business manager who keeps me on track, all the back end things on track, which is amazing. So yeah, it's been a very, very productive day. We are at 1 p.m. already. I'm actually gonna take Finley out for another walk. I love the freedom of just creating my own schedule. And I really wanna show that to you too. And I think that's part of your higher self as well, is really stepping and embracing that, not being in the grind and not working all the time. And so I'm gonna do that. And a little bit later on today, I have tap and jazz, which I'm super excited about. So for those who don't know, I was a professional performer before I moved to Australia and I started my business. So like dancing, musicals have been like a massive part of my life that I kind of put into a bit of a box when I moved out here. So tonight I'm going to tap and jazz. I'm hoping that I can take you with me, give you a little sneak peek of my dancing skills. It's been a while since I've done it, but it's like muscle memory, you never forget. So I'm very excited for that. So yeah, let's go into this week. I'm gonna be taking you through Monday through to Friday, and that's probably how the vlogs are going to really work from moving forwards, again with that theme. So this week's theme is all about tapping into your higher self. I'm gonna show you how I do it in my week and give you some hints and tips along the way too. So let's get started. So it has been a super busy morning followed by quite a chilled afternoon, which has been very nice. One part of my higher self, when I really see my higher self in my visualizations, when I write down and do the exercise that I actually taught you in one of my latest YouTube videos, is having that balance between masculine and feminine. And a lot of my life, pretty much all my life, I have been very much in the masculine energy. Go, 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 do, thrive, 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 strive, strive, strive. That was very hard to say. And actually through a lot of healing that I've done, and a lot of people that I've spoke to, they say that I really need to embrace my feminine. And when I do embrace my feminine, more incredible things happen, whether it's in my life, whether it's in business. So I'm really trying to get that balance. I started 2022 with so many incredible new clients, which actually meant that my diary has been solid, like call after call, lots and lots of calls per day for a while. And this is my first little bit of a chilled week. So yeah, it's been very nice to have a bit of a feminine afternoon. So I'm gonna have some loose tea, my digestive tea, which I absolutely love, read my book, and then it's time for tap. I don't think this is gonna work, is it, Mr. Finlay? Hello. So to wrap up this vlog very nicely, I just wanted to remind you that it really doesn't have to be these big, extravagant, life-changing, career-changing, timetable-changing changes that you need to make in order to step into your higher self. And I think for me, it is the small steps that you do every single day that absolutely compound to those big changes. So if you are looking to really step into your higher self daily, and you are really wanting to tap into her, tap into who she is and how she feels and what she does, start really, really small. And there was a quote from Abraham Hicks I listened to the other day on the podcast, and she, or Esther, channeling through Abraham, said the ideas of all that will come next are coming from the foundation of what now is. And I think that's just the most perfect way to wrap up this week's vlog, because it's what you do today, it's how you do today, it's who you be today, it's what you think and feel and act and have today that's gonna have such a massive impact and change for the days ahead, for the weeks ahead, for the months ahead, for the years ahead, and it all starts now. So from me to you, don't wait, don't start waiting for the certain things to happen. Don't start waiting for your business to make X amount of money. Don't start waiting till you've lost X amount of weight. You can do all these things now, because a lot of it comes down to the feelings and the thoughts that you're having. So what can you change? What can you change up in your lifestyle? What can you change up in your days? Even if it's starting something as small as doing one thing when you wake up in the morning, even if that's putting your phone out of the room so you don't scroll on social media in the morning. All these things are really gonna compound that massive effect, compound that massive change, rather than you feeling like you have to change your entire life to become your higher self. So I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog. No, wait, what? I hope you've enjoyed this week's vlog. It's not even today's vlog. This week's vlog, I am definitely gonna be doing more, because I love taking you with me, sharing my life, sharing what it's like behind the scenes of the business. And yeah, that was Finley getting off the chair. I'll see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye.